3 isn't taking too much off.
Yeah, I don't like it like too short. Not in the winter.
Alright.
The summer I take it down short.
Alright. Okay, so now we're working a three adapter, right? And we're taking all this here down to a 3. After you're done doing this, you may want to go over the sides and make sure it blends in, alright? This part of the haircut, your clipper does all the work. It's like it's not a secret, it's easy to do. As long as you have the right adapter. I would have had to do this with a clipper and a comb if you didn't have the adapters here, which takes a little longer. Okay. Now we basically have it to a number 3 length. Now what I'm going to do is I'm putting a 1 back on, and I'm going to blend it in all around here where it shows like maybe a slight line. Now you're going to blend that in. But you do that after you do the top, so you know where you are. Okay? Now to blend it in, you got to pull back on it. You can't go in all the way. You got to put.
Open now.
You start when it actually opens,
Okay.
which makes the thing bigger. Now you're going to go up here, pulling away lightly as you go, so that it blends in. It doesn't dig in. See how that's blending in? It looks almost like it's all one, see it? But it takes a little bit, you gotta go over it, make sure you're doing it. Keep looking at it. The idea is you want it to be as perfect as you can make it, blending in. I know I'm standing in front of you and you can't see a lot of it, but...
It's okay, we can see.
Now I'm closing this down because what I like to do is go over it with the comb a little bit and make sure that everything's blended in, okay? When you use a comb and a clipper like this, you have a lot more accuracy. When you're trying to make the two blend, the comb is a lot better than a yeah, because you control it. You know what you're doing. Each inch, you know what you're doing. Makes it easier. That's usually what you get right there. That's basically what you get.
The top? Yeah.
Well, the entire thing.
Well, yeah, it usually goes up like a bald fade, like go up about half a bald
You
and
want
then
it
blend
closer.
in. Yeah.
Okay. He wants it shorter on the side so you don't use an adapter.
Keep closing.
You just cut this back a little bit. Instead of going all the way back, you go halfway, see it?
Oh.
Now you're going closer. See it? This is, all it is it's making it shorter and closer. And you go around the head about the same angle. It's just a matter of making it tighter. See it? And just making it tighter than what we were before. When you have a customer like this, not you particularly, but when you have a customer with a haircut like this, right? You don't want to go right in to what you think he wants, because it might not be. You're better off doing a little gradual and let the guy tell you, like he just did.
Yeah.
Because if you just do it, you may go, oh, I wanted a little longer, and it's, you know, this way here you go slow. You don't make a mistake, cut everything off, it's too late, right?
Yeah.
That's huge.
Yeah.
I mean, finding a barber, as Ashley knows, it's like
Hey,
it's like finding a girlfriend. It's tough.
Ashley.
I'm retired from cutting hair, right?
Yeah.
I don't do it anymore at all. I got a handful of guys I can't get rid of.
Yeah. I follow my barber everywhere. Now I don't.
They come to my house,
Down.
they pay me $100 to cut their hair. That's my wife.
Wow.
I don't even want them to come. I'm serious, I don't.
Yeah, but it buys scratch tickets, Ange.
Yeah, it buys a few scratch tickets and whatever, a little scotch, but. Actually, I'm actually lying because somehow or other I do like doing it because it's so easy to me, I don't care, you know? It's not a job.
You miss it and you know it.
Somebody talking to you?
Don't make me hurt you.
You keep promising.
Later. Couple of sickos, man.
Well, you had to come from somewhere, so.
That's true. So now you know.
Now I know. That's what I was waiting for.
Okay, I think we're at where you want to be, right?
Yeah.
This is about as close as you'd want to go. And have a little shape to it, you know, if you go shorter and shorter, eventually you're not gonna have no shape, it'll be all the same. But people are fussy about their head. All of you girls are gonna figure that one out real quick, because if someone gets adjusted the way you do their hair, they won't leave you. Unless you throw them out.
I followed my barber. How many times did my barber change shops, Ashley?
At least like
5, 6.
5, yeah.
And he literally just keeps on moving farther and farther away from the city. And I'm like, dude, like this is getting ridiculous.
Well, he was testing you.
Yeah. But I see him, you know, I don't really go to him much anymore, but pay $30, $35
And
It's
wait
not
2
bad.
hours to
every
see
2
him.
weeks. I mean, or every week and a half.
Yeah.
I'm over there. So
Wow.
you can make just as much money,
Oh, yes.
you know.
The guys that pay me $100, they only come once a month, because I
Yeah.
don't want them there anymore. I tell them that. So, you know, it's different. But if you're coming every 2 or 3 weeks, I mean, that's a lot more haircuts, you know?
That's your mom? It's like,
I'm making my clients super.
I was wondering what was going on. That's so cute.
Now, you want to turn right around over, you don't?
Yeah.
You do?
Part of the team.
Okay.
Right, you
That's
can
good.
I like it over here.
Used to watch from afar.
I have my distance a little bit because I have one.
Now, do you do a straight razor? No. You bring it today.
I could shave your whole head.
Yeah.
With a straight razor. I mean, I do that in my sleep, but I didn't even bring it,
Yeah.
you know? What do you guys use? You use those
Feather razors.
blades that they put in, the little Mickey Mouse blades there? No,
They have a
used to
guard.
Like the guards.
Stop them, real metal. And I
Yeah,
s-
we're not licensed to use those, only barbers are.
Oh. The important thing is you don't cut anybody's throat.
Now, do you prefer that when you do the cleanup, as opposed to like?
No. You know what I actually use, which I didn't bring also, was an edger,
Yeah.
the real small edger. That actually gets it so close, it's like an electric
There's
shaver.
a lot of those here.
Oh,
Wanna
I
use one?
have them.
Yeah, I mean, you can use it, but his neck's clean, see it?
Yeah.
You don't even need it.
Yeah.
But that actually takes the place of having to use a straight razor. So, why bother?
I have one, we don't need it. It's his actually from like forever ago. Yeah. I think it does have the date on it actually. And this is my favorite part, that's the rhythm I've heard my whole life.
When you're doing this, be careful you don't poke his eye out. Because, the shears are long and, you know, you could be a little, make a mistake and it hurts. When I was in barber school, we were talking about the straight razors, I told her about it.
That's what I do.
We had this guy, it was a bar next door. I went to barber school in Nashua. And there was a club next door, it was called the Canadian Club. And all the guys used to go in there drinking. And we used to get a couple of the drunks, they'd come over. And they'd fall asleep, you know, they had the chairs that laid back with the thing, and they gave them a shave, whatever. Well, they were teaching the razors, and this kid next to me had this guy come in from the thing. And he gashed him, like a big gash right here, right? And his blood was, and so we're all putting cloth on it and wet, you know, we put the
The clots.
powder,
Yeah.
Yeah.
clog stuff,
Yeah.
whatever they call it. We're patching it up, but this guy was so stiff, he didn't even know he got cut. I said to the guy, I said to the kid that did it, I said, don't get, if you let this blow your mind, you'll be afraid to do it.
Yeah.
You know? But I says, you gotta be careful with the razor, will you teach me, will you teach me? So I showed him, you know, you don't, when you're shaving somebody, you don't go like that, you just gotta glance,
Right.
you know, not, and you
Right.
hit the guy in the throat like that, and it causes a big problem. So I'm not just saying it to be funny, because it happens.
Right.
I don't know about the razors you guys have. I never used one of those, I don't know. But,
Ours have a guard on it,
yeah,
so you
well,
can't,
maybe it's good.
yeah.
The guy that invented that probably was a wise man.
Might have been a lady.
Could have been.
Sick of hearing all these accents you guys making with these razors. We're putting a guard on it.
No, I think that's about it, kid. You were an excellent victim.
Thank you. I appreciate it.